Well, hello there, YouTube. Holy moly, did we have some thunderstorms last night. The wind is all whipping out here again today. I guess the rain, next bout of rain is going to be here around noon. Kelly says it may not stop for the next couple days. But at the moment, it's really nice. It's like 56 degrees. Today's Thursday the 27th, by the way. And we're off to work. Purposely left the car out last night, hoping some of that crazy downpour would clean the truck off. Didn't look like it did a whole lot. Danny Magoo, are you coming with? He goes, no. All the dogs are still like leery of us that we're gonna snatch them up. Abby and Sasha, they're over it. They go, what's everybody freaking out about? Abby, Madison. Alright, we gotta go. Hit the road, Jack. That'd be Danny Magoo and Abilene.
You're so sweet.
Alright. Look, it even turned the heater on inside here.
I know, and it's cool outside.
Yeah. Alright. Let's do it.
Bust her out?
I'm ready.
Alright.
It's funny. We could see this one coming from a long ways away. I go, woman, we gonna get caught in that one.
Yeah. We're gonna get wet.
Well there, little woman.
Yes, ma'am.
They said it's gonna be rainy, and I think it's gonna be every bit of that.
Yeah, it's starting to sprinkle.
Yep. Whatever that storm is I think it's chasing us here to Van Chulo.
I think so.
Alright. Have yourself a wonderful day there, woman. All right. All right. Love to see you. Bye. Bye now.
Bye.
Check this out. A wonderful R1200 GSA Rallye. You guys remember this old gal? It's not the same one, but looks the same. So life happens, and this thing sat for a bit, and the battery went bad on it, so she's getting a new one. So while she was here, do a VIN inquiry, and turns out she has the reworking cross spoke wheel recall. I talked to you guys about that before, where you go through and there's only so many spoke. Oh, that looks like spots of oil on the road. There can only be so many of them that's bad per wheel, or the whole wheel gets replaced. Well, she had like 2 in the front and 0 in the rear, but you still go through the retorquing procedure. So I did that along with a fresh new battery. So she doesn't have to worry about her wheels, although she was at a state, probably didn't need to worry about them anyway, but hey, the Bulletin's the Bulletin, and they were all under specs. I mean, torque wise, which none of them were loose enough that they were in a danger zone. So all's great. She's in the time it took me to do it, there was a downpour like you wouldn't believe, so she got to sit in a nice comfortable lobby at our store while the typhoon was going down. And now it looks like it's going to be nice for a little bit. Boy, that's one parking lot I wouldn't want to have to get out of every day. I'd be finding an alternate exit if there is one. So how's everybody's Thursday going? Or I guess in retrospect, you have to look back. How did your Thursday yesterday go? For me, it's Thursday now. Oh, that's beautiful looking back there, isn't it? Well, let's look at that. No feet, no feet. Yeah, baby. And I didn't even have to do the body shifting to make that one work. I just did it. Let's take a picture Let's do a thumbnail. Oh, that fence is just gonna totally be in the way though. Let's take a little screenshot with that background looking down through them woods. Yeah, okay, I'll be right back. Alright, I did the best I could. Still looks like white poles are growing out of the GSA Rallye. See what all she's got here. Headlight guard, the little foot thingy. I love the graphics. These are all reflective. Need to say 1250 for me, but it's kind of a gray and it's reflective. I think that would look great on those black bags. Yeah, buddy. All right, let's get this thing back to her so she can continue on her day. I'm gonna drive her through the mud puddle. Make sure them bags, oh, they just barely fit. Got to be mindful of that. Alright. Make sure I have my hat and her RO in there. I feel one, but not. Okay, there's the RO. I need to have some little, I don't know, something I can slip on, like a vest with a mat pocket or something, so I can throw that stuff in. Because a lot of times, like yesterday, I don't wear a coat at all, and I mean, I can stuff it in her bags, but I don't like opening people's bags. On the Spyders, I'm okay. Whoa. On the Spyders, I'm okay because I have to open the trunk to, you know, get to the diagnostic, so they know I'm in there because I have to go in there. But like, she's got the big saddlebag. I am not going to open this lady's saddlebags to put an RO and stuff in there. You got to respect people's privacy. But like I say, the Spyders, you're in the trunk anyway, so they know it. I know it. Wonder if that's our two crows or ravens, whatever they are. I think those are actually crows that I was looking at yesterday. The ravens, well, one, they're bigger, and their feathers look more shuffled, sort of. They look scragglier. The crows are kind of shiny and smooth, or more so anyway. So Kurt down there, his lift broke actually quite some time ago. So they're getting him a nice new shiny one. And the ones I've seen over the years, you know, has a big air cylinder and piston inside. His is using what looks like diesel truck airbags. Looks like the airbags they use for the air brakes. That looks really nice. I mean, that lift is probably the best built one I have seen. It's a Hardy, just like mine, 1,200 pound. But the where it lubes and stuff, it just looks so much more professional. And the tire chocks up front, the pinch bolts, they're black instead of red, like I've seen for years. Guy's risking it and taking his Corvette out in this weather. Yeah, everything else at work, everything's kind of cool. Had a long time customer I've known forever, was into Spyders. I think that's how I met him when he was into Spyders. And got out of Spyders and went through a series of motorcycles, and his last one was a K1600 that we took in on trade like 2 years ago. I don't know, it sat there forever. And anyway, he had a, which is, you know, pretty much typical for those, he had a ignition coil failure. Thankfully he had a third-party service contract, a warranty, and went on a trip, went to, where is what do they call it, Devil's Mountain? That cool mountain that's it's in Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I think that's where the aliens landed, was on the top of it or something. But anyway, he was there and sounded like she was running on 5 or less cylinders and had a check engine light. Now number 6 and number 4 are bad. He says, that's it. And so he rolled out of here with a brand new 2019 Spyder RT. I don't know if he got an S. I think he got an S. He says, I don't want all that chrome on there. But he could have got a limited dark edition too. I'm not sure. Whoa there, guide. Let me finish my turn here before you roll up on top of me there. Be kind to us, motorcyclist. I'm gonna park her in this. Gotta watch that red stuff. I think that's very slippery if I remember. I'm gonna park her in the cubby here so that she can leave in the dry. How about that? I'm sure she'd appreciate that. Need to remember I got her fob in my back pocket, not in the. Always stick them there so I don't forget them. All right. Thanks for coming along on a ride on a Rallye GSA. I love her matte top she has on here too. That's really cool. Alright, I'm gonna bounce. A little rain must come. Woman, good thing I seen movement and I looked over to see what was moving, or you'd have made me jump right clean out of my skin.
Should have screamed or something.
Yeah, that would have got me.
That would have been good.
It's that one little spot of dry weather, and I got a ride in on that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, poor gal, I think she left in the rain. All right. You touched yourself? Another little trip to Wally World. We don't film these very often, but
I knew it.
we still got to have supplies, you know.
Yeah.
Stuff. Yeah. And old Kylie, she says, I need more food.
I know it. I got like one scooper left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'd be all kinds of upset she ran out of food. Miss Kai. Firework stands popping up everywhere. Heck, Monday's the 1st. Ready to do some more rain riding, Mama?
Yeah. The rain is still coming.
Yep.
Ready for the fireworks, though.
Yep. Boy, them places are packed.
Oh, they are.
Be some fire setting with them things, boy. We don't do anything dangerous.
You know, we wouldn't be able to have fireworks.
Look at that, they're gonna build a Red Canoe Credit Union thing right there. I might actually
Be able to stop that.
see the inside of one of those things again. I don't ever go inside any of the banks.
Or not everything's remote.
Yep. Do it all from my phone if I want to.
Which is nice.
Yep.
9 times over it. Okay, well, I gotta run to the bank and deposit your check.
Yep, them smartphones, man. Direct deposit. That's a life changer.
Yeah.
Alrighty. We're already at the start, but I seen like a Leo hair on the lens. So I just reach up there, boom, whipped it off of there. Man, what do you think about that for all the crazy rainy day?
I know it.
But
it was nuts, but it's pretty now. Look at the dove up there.
oh, there's a mourning dove sitting on top of the little red shed, barn, whatever. Well, look at that.
Way cool.
Now that's how you end a rainy day.
Mm-hmm.
There goes the dove. But the GSA that I rode, I got to meet the gal and speak with her for a bit, which was very fun. And she's a rider's rider. This girl put some miles on that GSA. She's already got some cool stories. She hasn't been riding that long, less than 10 years. But yeah, she's a rider's rider. I like
cool.
that. She's got some cool stories to tell. And her husband watches the vlogs. I'm sure she probably catches some of them, but he goes, she goes, my husband said hey, so hey husband. I didn't get his name. I got her name, but I didn't talk about mentioning it. So It was a pleasure to meet you. If you come across this thing, I'm sure your husband will probably see it and say something. But
Yeah.
but anyway, that was cool. I love how they just keep running into this thing. The nicest people on BMWs.
Oh, no
Honda better
kidding.
look out. Their little trait of they're saying that saying goes way back. By the way, for Honda, like way back.
Oh, yeah.
You meet the
Definitely.
nicest people on a Honda. That goes back when Honda was just starting to import bikes into the States, because Harley had kind of gotten that bad boy image thing going on there, with some old movies and stuff back in the time, and Honda was, trying to say, we are not them, we're our own thing, and that's where that slogan came from. So, well,
Little bit of
interesting
trivia.
little tidbit there.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys don't know that, you probably know that. You motorcycle people probably long
Since
they go,
known it.
yeah, next story. But anyway, overall, it was a very fun day. Poured down rain most of the day. I can't believe I got that break when I test rode her motorcycle. So that was very fun to do that, and I hope she made it back to her home in Oregon there without getting wet. Them clouds they looked like they were
Yeah.
rolling in hot. But yeah, for a rainy day,
Yeah.
the wind and stuff looks kind of dry out here. We didn't get as much rain here as we did in Vancouver.
Yeah.
There's a few times that, it was pounding. It was bouncing in the parking lot out there.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. But anyway. I don't know what I know I got a Ryker to work on. I think that's first thing. I know it's on my schedule. I got it down there. And there's a bulletin for redoing the bolt for the steering stem, and then we've got to check the little bladder on top of the reservoir for the brake master cylinder. I think it's actually a safety recall. I'm pretty sure it is. The bulletin's in there. I remember reading about it. So anyway, got that to do. So
That'd be good.
and whatever else, I don't know.
All right.
Guy, wow, that's another story for tomorrow. But anyway, I guess I've rattled on enough.
That's all you got, Paul?
I know that dinner's on the
cooker.
Yeah, on the cooker, and it smells good, and I'm hungry.
Yes, so we should probably go.
Yeah, we're going back.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Friday or Saturday.
Heck yeah.
Yep.
All right. Tomorrow is Friday.
Yeah. Finally. Every day I keep thinking it's Friday,
Yeah,
and it's not.
Yeah, every morning I get up, I think it's Friday, and I'm
That's
going,
the last day.
I don't know, this week has just been really weird. I think
Yeah.
the more of the thought of the ride coming up, I've got this weekend and next weekend, the following weekend, it's go
It'll
time.
be bye-bye.
I got to be ready.
Yeah.
So I'll have some time on Saturday, but that's it. I don't even know where we're meeting up yet.
You need to find out details.
They're going to be in my state. One way or the other, I'll make it.
Yep. He'll find them.
All right. See you guys tomorrow.
You guys take care.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.